Hello folks, Angel here. Today I'm going to show you the Swat perk class. Now this video is going to be slightly shorter than usual because the Swat character and the Commando are very similar. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. I'm just going to give you a brief overview and how I play with the Swat character. He gets a perk weapon damage bonus. You get some bullet resistance, increased magazine size, which is good for not reloading so much, and weapon switching speed, also a good one. I picked the heavy armor training. While you have body armor, you only take health damage from sonic attacks, and clots can't grab you. You begin each game with 50% armor. It's quite nice, saves a little bit of money, and the clots can't grab you. So that's quite a good one. No movement penalty for using iron sights or crouch movement with perk weapons. I'm not a big fan of that. This here just increases your 9mm pistol and you dual wield them. Now what you can do, when you start your first round, you can have the skill activated, so then you'll get the extra 9mm and you'll do some extra damage in the first round. But after the first round, switch to tactical reload, which increases your reload speed with all perk weapons. And then on equipment, increases stumble power by 100% with all perk weapons, or carry up to 30% more ammo for each perk weapon. So I went with the ammo vest because there's a lot of shooting with this guy, so you need a lot of ammo. On level 20 I'll go with cripple, which you can slow down Zeds with hitting them the whole time. You can go more tanky, but I'm going to go with slowing them down. This will help a lot against Skrakes and flesh pounds and so forth. So let me just give you guys a little bit of gameplay. Now effectively there's only two things you want to do with this guy if you are playing the Swat class, or let me rather say that's how I see this guy fitting in to the whole mix. Firstly, headshots. And rapid headshots. That is the main thing you want to go with on this guy. Rapid headshots. Same like with the Commando. Commando also focuses on headshots. So I said his play style and the Commando is very similar. So that's the one thing. Rapid headshots against Skrakes, flesh pounds, all of those kind of things. And his guns are pretty accurate. The projectile speed is pretty fast, so it makes longer range engagements quite easy.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
So just to repeat, the first thing you want to, well, one of the main things you want to do with this guy is just rapid headshots. Now, second function, he's got concussive grenades. All of that means is you stun Zeds. They get like these stars around their heads when you stun them. Now this is especially effective against Skrakes. It's well, mainly Skrakes, because you want to lay down that rapid firing headshots on the Skrake to get him down as quick as possible. But just remember, your main role as the Swat character is to eliminate the smaller Zeds. Only do the Skrakes if you see in your team nobody is really good at fighting Skrakes. Then you can assist in that role.
Let's call that your warm-up.
Something you just really need to watch out with this character. Okay, let me show you the concussive grenades. That's basically what you're gonna do, and then you're just gonna mow their heads. Or riddle their head with bullets. Obviously don't use it like I'm using it now on just the normal Zeds. Just do that with Skrakes and Fleshbounds. It's gonna really help your team out in a tight spot.
Nicely done.
I have tested this against Fleshbounds that are raging. Once they are raging, you can't really stop them. Well, the times that I've tried, I haven't managed to stop them, so maybe somebody else has got some better luck with it. Looking at the guns are pretty basic. First gun, if you check here,
We're almost out of time.
the damage is pretty low. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. So, very low damage, but a very high rate of fire. Let me just buy some ammo.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
If the money allows for it, buy a secondary gun, because then you know you can fire a lot because you do have a backup weapon. So I'm just waiting for a Skrake so I can show you guys how to deal with Skrakes when you're playing SWAT. Fleshbounds are a bit more tricky with SWAT. It would be best to leave that to the demolitionist or the survivalist or the sharpshooters in your crew.
A solid start, but many Zeds remain.
Some advice I can give you with this gun: don't use the iron sights. This gun's iron sights will just get you killed. Let me show you what I mean. See those iron sights? When I'm moving around, it's a bit hard to keep on target. Just get rid of his backup, so it's just myself and the Skrake. On that note, let me give you guys a little tip. When you've got a few guys playing with and there's very few Zeds left to finish the round, first finish off the trash Zeds. Leave the Skrake, and as you hear now, there's a Fleshbound on his way as well. So that's going to make things a little very interesting. So let's first get rid of all of this.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Yeah, there it comes. Just a Fleshbound. Let's get ready for him. Okay, here he comes. Let him first get rid of all that rage. And that's what you want to do. Stun and riddle with bullets.
That was the last one.
And that's how you kill a Fleshbound and a Skrake with a SWAT.
Resupply.
And that's all you really want to do with this guy. Help your teammates out of a tight spot by throwing a
You got
concussive
out
grenade
unscathed.
towards them to give them a chance to get away from whatever is busy killing them. But do remember that sirens do break grenades, so
Bring up the trading controls and
always
upgrade your
be
gear.
careful of that. I just want to show you guys the last gun in this guy's arsenal. Now, as you can see from the previous weapon I had, this one can keep 67 rounds in a magazine.
Enemies on
The
slope.
ultimate gun, well, the heaviest gun in this guy's arsenal, only keeps 55. He runs through those 55 rounds pretty damn fast. Now you can switch to single fire, but who wants to do that? When you've got 644 rounds to get through, you might as well get going.
I'm about to shut the pod.
The one thing I do love about this gun is that sight. That sight is deadly if you're just looking to do some headshot damage.
Time's up.
But I want to show you guys how quickly this gun runs through those 55 rounds. It's really a lot of damage he puts down the range. If I can find something to shoot. Even in Z time you can see this thing just runs through the bullets.
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Looking for something bigger to shoot though. There's stuff behind me. I hear something big. There you saw. Pretty quick. Now I know you guys can't see how I am clicking, but this gun you very seldom want to fire in full auto unless something is right up in your face. You just want to click and hold for like just a second. Nothing more is needed.
When you're done, I can reopen the trigger.
Let me test that rage then. I'm not sure if he was about to finish his rage. Flesh pounds are not your friends. Alright, and that's the SWAT character. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video,
You've got a real fight ahead.
and happy hunting with the SWAT perk class. As always,
You're a real
stay
survivor.
safe, and I'll see you guys next time.